this is quite something for me because, as you know, I look a lot at undemocratic countries like China, for example, and so I deal with people who are being persecuted by their own systems. But Chinese in Canada, for example, who have to exhibit a lot of bravery to talk about what's going on in China, and suddenly I kind of found myself in a very minor way starting to worry about whether I should self-censor about what I had to say about my own country, because the methods being used by the government were in some ways reminiscent of the sort of methods that were used in other countries, like, for example, China, where you don't really know where the line is, and if you cross the line, the repercussions can be quite severe. So, for example, in one case that was brought up by one member of parliament, one of their constituents sent $50 to support the trucker convoy at a time when it was legal and found her bank accounts frozen. And so that makes you want to just shut down and not say anything. And it's that kind of internal self-censorship that becomes very, very dangerous in a democracy. The idea of putting in these policies that have no clear boundaries, that haven't really been properly discussed, nobody knew what the Emergency Act was when it was put in place, creates a climate of fear and division that was extraordinary, happened very, very quickly. So the Emergency Act has been kind of taken away, but the reports are still that people who had their bank accounts frozen, there was testimony recently, that will be on their record for their whole lives.